What's this? Brightest Star. Oh, it's a song we haven't heard yet. I haven't heard yet. Alright, so Brightest Star by BAND-MAID. One of the new songs that they debuted when they played concerts in Japan, but worldwide it debuted during their Yokohama show. And I want to analyze it, review it, break it down a little bit. Obviously, I'm not going to be playing the actual song audio. If you want to hear the full song for yourself, be sure to go to BAND-MAID's website, which I will link below, where you can buy the archive ticket and help support the band and hear the song in its full glory. But the first time I heard it, it kind of reminded me of like a Sayanakadori Part 2. Ooh, it's like Sayanakadori where it has that 3/4 break in it. It's like Sayanakadori Part 2 because of some of the time changes that happened in it. So it opens with this. It's a really high energy chord progression, but then when the drums come in, it completely changes gears on the guitar. Konami starts doing a really interesting lead part with these bends. And listen to how layered the guitars are too. You got Miku playing the rhythm guitar, really bouncy, fun rhythm, and then Konami's lead on top of it just creates such interesting layering. Nice. Those signature Konami octaves. And then, of course, the rhythm section. This great driving beat. And this is a drum pattern that Akane does in Onset. Couple other times too I've heard her play it, but it's just kind of her signature driving pattern. Iconically Akane, you know? Also love the way the bass line just like in typical Misa fashion, it's just all over the place. Love that. Into the verse. Got the guitar doing some really cool funky stuff. Dude, Konami's all funky. Miku's playing the rhythmic chorus, the dun, and it's just leaving space open. Then you got Konami doing a lot of the rhythmic, funky. It's really nice rhythmic texture. In the rhythm section, with the stem separation software, it's hard to hear Misa, so again, I definitely encourage you to go check out their archive version while you still can, but you can really hear Misa's doing a lot of movement in here. Again, sliding down. Then she's got like that really bouncy, rhythmic, slapping lead. Ding, 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 ding. Just like crazy non-stop. Okay, now this change up here is so cool. It starts with Akane's triplet fill. Okay, so what I really love in this part is what the guitars are doing. Listen. Konami doing that beautiful cascading triplet tapping. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And of course, there's a time change there. After that triplet fill, it moves from the 4/4 that it was in to a 3/4, giving the waltz feel, and that's why it reminded me of Sayanakadori at first. It's because that also has that 3/4 shift in the middle of the song, but obviously this song has a completely different style and vibe of its own. Just love this cascading guitar sound. And you add in the drums. Okay, and again, I absolutely love this pre-chorus too. Before I jump into that, the way the bass plays off of this tapping part too, just like creating this cool sliding foundation underneath. Just love that. Really cool stuff. It almost sounds like she's doing like a root 5 and then major 7 into the root again, just giving it that little bit of suspense and tension to lead it into the next chord. But I could be wrong on that. Anyway, this transition into the chorus, it's such a long transition of so many things that you don't expect. Like, listen to this, the drums moving from this pre-chorus into the chorus. There's so many things that happen in between. Okay, that was all pre-chorus. Like, what the heck? There's so many different parts to it. It's like, I love how instead of just having the 8 bars or whatever it is for a pre-chorus, they add this big, long, like, whatever the heck they want to play onto the end of that. It's just so genius. And so, so Japanese music, but also very unique to the BAND-MAID. Really cool build up too. So much going on to build up into the chorus. You got Konami doing some really interesting harmonic texture during the chorus, using her signature octave chords that she does on top of Miku's regular rhythm guitar, playing, the chordal foundation. Then you add in Misa. So rhythmic underneath. Sick, dude. Okay, let's hear that in the rhythm section. Mechanic brings this nice high energy double time to the chorus. And then let's hear. Like how she really dives into the... Sorry, you probably hear my baby crying in the background. I love how she dives into this vocal melody. She just jumps, does this huge reach right at the beginning, really brings the power for the chorus. Again, really fun rhythmic style to the vocals. It's, a catchy rhythm. Love the way she slides her note right there. Very cool, emotive singing. Dude. And then into that chorus. It's just so well crafted on top of that super complex, interesting music. All the instruments. Just really well crafted vocals. You get this interesting rhythmic synth underneath Miku's vocals then after the rest of the band cuts out. You got like this really quiet, really subtle, but it just creates that cool foundation soundscape underneath her vocals. And I love the way the bass comes back in after that. Let's add the drums in for more context here. Misa just so on fire during the Yokohama performance. And you get into this bridge here. Ooh, the tasty Misa licks continue. The like, what bassist does this much? At least in rock music, you know, the rock music that I'm used to hearing, I know this type of bass is pretty common in Japanese music, but when it comes to hard rock, this style, like hearing that style of very active bass is just so interesting. Cool chord progression here during this bridge. I want to see too, did the guitar do anything different in the second chorus? Okay, it was the same as the first chorus. It's just such a cool chordal foundation. Add the bass in. Really get the full context. The bass playing the root notes. And Konami doing that harmony to give it all that texture. Then you get the dueling guitars. It's a solo section with both Miku and Konami playing dual guitars. And this part, okay. This part really caught me off guard. It was such a beautiful surprise. What? Even the timing of how they change the chords, because they're coming together, each playing one note in a trill style to form a chord, you know? But the way they change, the timing at which they change their notes to change the chords, it's so unexpected. It's not on the downbeat. It's very, very different. A dueling guitar solo with guitar harmony? Guitar harmony? That's so exciting. I wish I could pause it back up. That's really cool. I wonder, because like we know Konami composes these really cool shredding solos, but I wonder if Miku had input, since this is her song, on like maybe singing some type of melody, and then Konami translated that into guitar. It sounds like, a perfect solo to sing along with. That's also a cool guitar solo. Now let's see what Misa's doing under that. Really bringing the energy underneath in the rhythm section. And then we get to Ryan Mears' favorite part, the key change. Key change? Take that, Ryan. Oh, dude. I can't wait to listen to this again. If anyone can convince Ryan to like key changes, it would be BAND-MAID. That was very smooth. So this was the original key. Already pretty much kind of a, reach, and then she goes even farther. What's that interval? So she goes. So she goes from to. Okay, I'm thinking that's a half step interval, but I don't know for sure. Just love that vocal rhythm. I'm not going to play a lot of it because I want you to go hear it for yourself. But again, go check out BAND-MAID's archive of this. Ooh, what a beautiful note to end it on, too. You get a little bit of that Miku rasp. And then your classic BAND-MAID outro, which I will save for you to go see the actual BAND-MAID version of it in its full glory. Go get on that, support BAND-MAID, and hear their new song. Quick reminder that I have a new music video coming out this Saturday, and I also put out a new music video last Saturday So I'll link to that at the end of this video. I'd really appreciate if you'd go check that out, because I have a full album coming out on New Year's Day, and I've worked really hard on it, spent a lot of time on it, and I'd appreciate any feedback and hope you enjoy it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later.